What's up, guys? Big Guy Bets back at it again with another free picks video. If you guys are new here, go ahead, hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, guys. I appreciate everybody for being here. My last video was my most liked video, so I will continue to do these every day. You guys show some love. If the next video gets 20 likes, I probably will give out 2 picks that next day, guys, for free. Okay, so if you guys go ahead, hit that like button, 20 likes, I will give out 2 free picks. We are on still a very, very big heater for college baseball. We have still won 5 in a row. MLB can fuck right off, guys. We are a college baseball show. After the showing today and after my AI bot, which I'll explain here in a second, after what I watched today from the MLB, we are going to respectfully wait for a little bit until college baseball passes to finally continue to provide free money for the MLB clients. But college baseball is here, guys. It's in full swing. There are no opportunities right now than to go ahead and purchase a college baseball pass. Go ahead and put money in your pocket. Money in the crumbs is college baseball. There is no other sport in college, so football, baseball, basketball, that has little money on it than college baseball. College football, college basketball are 2 huge markets for sports gambling. People haven't figured out that college baseball is the right way to go. It is the right way to make money. Not too many people are gambling on it, guys, which means we can take advantage of the books. Day in, day out, college baseball, it is an amazing time to be a Big Guy Bets. We are at a 87% clip for college baseball gambling, guys. We are at 38-16 on free pick videos, guys. And for VIP, we are over 130 units since the start of the year, February 14th. We have been crushing it all year long, guys. The reason why I can just go out and do whatever the hell I want is because of college baseball gambling. I have been kicked off 2 books now. We're on our 3rd book, but these books are very nice about it. They're just like, you know what? You really have taken advantage of us. And I hope that this can happen for you guys as well. So without further ado, guys, let's get into how this entire weekend is going to go. We have a huge slate. Again, guys, we have the college baseball season pass. For the love of God, guys, the last 3 passes are available. If you go ahead and purchase my college baseball season pass, you get entered into my rest of year pass. If you have been waiting around and kind of dragging your feet, guys, this is an opportunity of a lifetime. You would basically be paying $32 a month for the rest of the year for all my plays. That is an amazing opportunity. You pay more for stupid shit, probably like Brazzers, Pornhub, XNXX, whatever you guys end up actually paying for. I hope YouTube does not monetize me for using those things, but guys, it is an amazing time to be alive. Let's go ahead, take advantage of these opportunities in front of us, and let's fuck the books forever. Let's get into the slate this weekend, guys. It is a beautiful, beautiful slate for college baseball. We're back just looking at a beautiful board, guys. We have so many games. This is the biggest Thursday we've had the entire year. Some of these teams are starting to move up from, their Friday, Saturday, Sunday to the Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and it is an amazing time to start gambling. So let's get into the board. The first one that I want to note and start off with, guys, is a Virginia-Florida State matchup. At the beginning of the year, I would have said this is a future Omaha look. Well, and it kind of was from last year, but the Virginia's been very disappointing so far this year. Florida State has not impressed me, but in this series specifically, I think Virginia could get exposed. It could be a sweep opportunity for Florida State, but this truly will be one of those series that really shows a lot about either team and just the ACC in general. Arizona versus BYU. I saw the opening line for this and it was very confusing to me. BYU has an amazing offense, but at the same time, guys, this Arizona team is very talented. I think that Arizona could sweep this series on the road. BYU, the thing is, they can just rake, and if Arizona doesn't have their bats the way they've been kind of hitting it not very well, so they could get taken advantage of, but I still lean the Wildcats in this series, guys. Another series that we kind of like, UCF, they've kind of been teetering toward the downward spiral. TCU just got entered into the top 25. Do I think they're the best team in the world? No, but I think it could be an interesting series. Louisville versus Clemson. To me, I don't think this series is as close as what people would say. So Clemson has been very impressive. I've tried to see any holes in their game. I don't necessarily see it. Maybe the back end of the bullpen isn't the most impressive, but they're at home. They're playing a Louisville team that is very, very, very shitty on their bullpen, but they can hit with the best of them. This could be a good over series, but specifically on Friday night, you're not going to be touching Clemson's Friday night starter. This is definitely a Clemson look. This series could be definitely a 3-game sweep for the Clemson Tigers. I think they're gonna want to put belt to ass, and I think they will. A&M versus Arkansas. This is my premier matchup, but this is my most excited matchup I have, besides maybe the Alabama LSU. And this is because at the beginning of the year, if you told me these two teams, I would have said Arkansas 1, Texas A&M probably top 5. Well, Texas A&M hasn't even dipped their toes in the top 25 since probably week 4 or 5. They've been very disappointing. They have been hitting the ball a hell of a lot better. They've been pitching okay, but to some people, if you're going to sit around and say, yeah, this Texas A&M team has gotten it figured out, they almost lost to South Carolina 2 times, guys. They're not the greatest team in the world. They played this team at home. You want to see what good teams do to South Carolina at home? I'll show you what good teams do against South Carolina at home. They beat them by 10, 10, and 7. That's what they do. You want to see what they did? I'll go ahead and show you what they did with South Carolina at home. 8-7, 17-0, ass whooping, and then 15-12. They had to score fucking 13 or 14 runs in this game in order to win, guys. Don't get me wrong, they are playing good baseball right now, but do I think that they compete with the Hogs right now? No, but I am very excited to kind of see, because this will be the test, guys. If they can go out and compete against Zach Root and the Arkansas Razorbacks, the Arkansas Razorbacks have imported Gage Wood back into the starting rotation. They put Gabe Gackel back into the bullpen. That could be a huge, huge look for the Hogs. Gabe just has not been the same guy that they thought that he would be on Friday nights. Then they moved him to Saturday. Now he's completely out of the starting rotation. Gage Wood, Rooster is now back. This is going to be a very tough series for A&M, but if they can show some fight here, maybe they've fucking earned our respect back. But for now, it's still Woo Pig all the way. Oklahoma versus Missouri. Oklahoma, as you guys know, they've been taking care of business for us. Again, five pick win streak with the college baseball teams, 2 of them being a plus money Oklahoma. They are playing an 0-15 in the SEC Missouri Tigers. I definitely love the Sooners in this spot. Probably a clean sweep. Their pitching's better, their hitting's better, everything's better in Norman, Oklahoma. Alabama versus LSU, guys, another decent series. Alabama, a team that's been teetering, but LSU, horrible series on the road against Auburn. Maybe they were looking forward to coming back home to Baton Rouge, but definitely an interesting series. I will have to keep my picks to myself in this one because I will have VIP in this one, but a very good series, guys. Oregon State versus Cal State Northridge. You really don't need me to talk about that game too much. Pitt Duke, nothing to really say in that one specifically. Wake Forest Boston College, excited for that one as well. UAB versus East Carolina. East Carolina did steal one from Charlotte on the road last week in Game 3 to kind of salvage that series a little bit, but still not a team that has been very good this year. They're not even a very great mid-major this year, and they've been one of the premier mid-major teams the last 10 years or as far back as I can remember, guys. Other than that, there's not too many other series that I'm going to be dipping my toes in, at least for this Thursday. But, dude, the fact that I was able to talk here on a Thursday about multiple games that we get to see tomorrow, it is beautiful. It is glorious. It honestly just brings a tear to my eye that we get to see this on Thursday. So without further ado, guys, let's get into what the free pick is. I am so excited to talk about this one. We are going to the Charlotte versus South Florida game. We are going to be taking the road team in this one, guys, and it is a road team that is coming off of a decent series. Let's go ahead and check out South Florida real fast, guys. They have lost 3 in a row. I never like to fade teams, especially losing 3 in a row, and now they're going back home. But the reason why I like this game specifically, guys, and this is why I like gambling on college baseball and just baseball in general, if we were to lose this game hypothetically, we would just double down, win our bet back tomorrow. I promise in this series, Charlotte will be taking game 1 or game 2, but I believe that Charlotte has one of the better right-handed or just better pitchers in the country. My VIP, everybody that is in VIP, you guys know, go ahead and drop it in the comments how much money we have made off of Charlotte this year. One of my most viral videos did come from Charlotte when their right fielder came sprinting in on a game-winning play and lost us 1 game, but I will not let that 1 game define us, guys. That was one of the more brutal beats, but one of my more funnier clips But Blake Gillespie, guys, you will remember this name. He is one of the premier arms in the country. We've been gatekeeping this for long enough. You guys will be able to see how amazing this guy truly is. 57 innings on the year, guys, 78 strikeouts. The last, oh my, I mean, just look at these stats, guys. Since his Arkansas start in Fayetteville, he's had 11 strikeouts, which was a no-hitter, by the way. Go ahead and check this out. 9 innings pitched, 0 hits, 0 runs, 0 earned, 1 walk. Ruined his perfect game, but 11 strikeouts. So he had a no-hitter after Arkansas, a really rough performance at UNCW, but then he went ahead and played against a very good UTSA team, 13 strikeouts, 8 innings, 8 innings against Memphis, 11 strikeouts, 6 innings, 9 strikeouts, 8 innings, 11 strikeouts against East Carolina. He's completely shoving, guys. He is a transfer from Georgia, so he obviously is a very good pitcher. If Georgia had him on their roster this year, Georgia would no doubt be the College World Series favorite to win the whole thing. The fact that they let him go is beyond me. He honestly is one of my favorite pitchers to watch. What I also love, guys, is his walk ratio. He has not been bad with walks, and that's what I love to see from my starting pitcher. And one thing I also do like to note, guys, Charlotte is just a better overall team. We're going to go ahead and check out who they have played. We're going to go here real fast and go back. This is what Charlotte has done in non-con, okay? They have played Northeastern, a very solid team that just beat Kansas State twice this week in a midweek. They played a very solid Old Dominion team. They went to Fayetteville and just played the #1 overall team in the country, and they played them hard, guys. They lost by 1 in this one and 1 in this one. There was not a game that my butthole was not puckered because I had Arkansas in all these matchups. This team is very dangerous. A JMU team, solid JMU team. UNC Wilmington, another solid team. UTSA, another solid team. Campbell, Memphis, Wichita State, not very much. And an East Carolina team that has been good so far this year. But one thing I love is a bounce back spot for a solid team. They're going against a South Florida team that has not played the same premier competition. You could argue the best team that they've played outside of Florida State is UAB in a series. They have not played in Arkansas. They have not been in these crazy environments. You know who has been? This man right, damn it, where'd he go? This man right here has been in a very tough environment. No one from South Florida has. South Florida does have a very solid pitcher on the bump in this game, and I will go ahead and show you guys his stats just so that we can be transparent with how this game's going to go. He is a transfer from Ole Miss, so a very good, solid program as well. I believe it's this motherfucker right here. Maybe not. Give me 1 second, everybody. Let's go ahead and go to their schedule real fast. South Florida. Come on. You're making this so hard for me, damn it. Baseball, jeez. That was so fucking hard. Wood, by the way. Her, that chick. This is so annoying. Okay. Love how I spell all that shit. Are you shitting me right now? Guys, this is unfucking believable. Okay, just to show you guys their pitcher, and I was right. Okay, it was him. Maybe he was not a transfer from Ole Miss. Charleston Southern, even fucking worse, pussy. So this guy also a decent pitcher, but one thing I always like to note, when you have less strikeouts than innings pitched, it generally means that you're a pitch to contact guy. One thing that I like about this team, this Charlotte team, is they hit the ball well, guys. They competed against the best of the best. They competed against Zach Root. They competed against Jesus, I can't even, Beidel Shees for the Arkansas Razorbacks. Holy shit, that's a mouthful. But they competed against some of the premier lefties. When this guy pitches, guys, he is a lefty. He is not the most impressive guy, at least in terms of being able to strike you out. And they played a team that could strike you out with their left-handed pitcher. So you look here, yes, 9, 8, 7, all amazing, guys, but they're playing Tulane, Memphis, and fucking Rice. They have not played premier competition like Charlotte has, okay? They have played very solid competition. They got to see Norby last week against East Carolina. They took advantage of him early and really put their foot down. They've lost 2 in a row. They're going to come out ready to rock and fucking roll, guys. That is going to be your free pick. Again, if this video gets 20 likes, we will never see MLB on this channel again until college baseball is over, but we will give out 2 free picks in the next video on Friday, which is huge for you guys because of how big the slate is, because of how great the slate will be. Okay, guys, I appreciate everybody for being here. Go ahead and go to winnable.com/BGSbets. Subscribe to my free plan. Go ahead and take advantage of my college baseball pass, and we will see you all in the next video, guys. Best of luck in your plays tomorrow, and I will get you in the next one.